My name is Jerad Wells, CEO, Eldorado Climbing Walls. We don't like to be a kind of client-vendor relationship based. In fact, a lot of people laugh at me, but I always say vendor's a bad word in my house and my business, and we don't want to be called vendors, we want to be called partners. We want to be the best rock climbing wall company, and that's just not only in terms of product, the level of customer service and knowledge about our partner's business. If we have that on board, we can truly grow together. So I will be out in force for TRC's grand opening. This is something where I've been able to get to know the TRC team professionally and personally, and not only will I be going out, I'm going to bring my wife, my two boys, and we're going to enjoy the success of the TRC team and really celebrate that with them. So I'm really excited to see that.
My name is Andrew Kratz. I'm one of the managing partners of the Triangle Rock Club that's located in Morrisville and Raleigh, North Carolina.
We have worked with TRC on really 3 projects, from their initial install in 2007 in Morrisville to the second facility in North Raleigh, and now we're just finishing up a pretty sizable expansion off of that original Morrisville facility.
We started the expansion, what we're calling now Morrisville Classic, which is a 9,000 square foot facility. And we knew that the customers that we were serving, we weren't serving them well enough. There was a wait for climbing terrain, and that wasn't the experience that I wanted to have as a gym owner for our customers. We knew that we only had an opportunity to expand the building once, so we looked at the site plan and we went to our engineers and we said, how big a building can we get? That's when we brought Eldorado Wall into the mix, and we said, this is our space, this is our customer base, this is our demographics, and this is where we see our business. And what do we need to put in here? So it was a 9,000 square foot building. We're putting on the additional 9,000 square foot building. We're putting in an additional 2,000 square feet of bouldering terrain. We have a lofted mezzanine that has 36-foot tall walls on top of the 16-foot high bouldering. So we got 17,000 square feet of climbing terrain in that 9,000 square feet. It really makes the space function well for us, and I think it's going to be very well received by the Triangle climbing community.
The expansion at Morrisville is absolutely unbelievable. I'm excited on several levels because the first facility, they did a lot of great things there. They were a little challenged with the overall height of the walls, but what they did is they grew a community, and that community served them. And I see this expansion as Andrew and Joel and Luis giving back to the community that supported them. So they're getting some big, tall terrain, very articulated, lots of great stuff that they did not have in the first facility, that now they're going to give that membership that's treated them so well, they're going to give that back to them. So I'm really excited to see that. It's about 8:30, gym opens up at 9, just getting some Eldo gear set up to let the masses in, so go TRC. We absolutely couldn't have a better partner and relationship, and we couldn't be prouder with what we've seen out of TRC and their growth. And working with those guys is really just a pleasure.
We want to provide the maximum value to our members, our customer base that we possibly can. And we feel that same value is upheld in Eldorado Wall Company.
You know, you have the climbing and you have this community now, and this community really has a force and a power. And so they're going to benefit in several ways from this expansion. TRC is going to continue to grow the climbing community and family that they have, and they're probably going to do pretty well from a revenue standpoint because they really have capitalized on that marketplace, and they really own the marketplace. The community will give to them, and it's going to be a very profitable venture on both sides.
The fact that the CEO of Eldorado Wall Company is going to bring his family out for our grand opening in support of us. I mean, that's huge. You don't find that in other businesses. And that value is very important to us. I mean, those values are how we want to be treated, and those values are how we want to treat our customers. So it's a solid relationship, and we thoroughly appreciate it. I feel like they had our best interests in mind, and they were honest with us. And those are all things that I highly value. So the tempo right from the start was phenomenal. I would absolutely recommend Eldorado climbing walls. They delivered a product on time, on budget, and in a way and fashion that has exceeded our expectations on every level.